sidelines into the game with that touchdown.
And you could see once he left everybody in the dust and he was going to the house, the sidelines going nuts. What a big-time play to take the lead. Defense did its job. Now special teams coming through in a big way.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's 4th down. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. He might just try to kick it away from the return man because he housed the first one. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And he tacks on the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the first period. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Takes the easy one to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Rebels are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. Just needs a crack to get a return. Still on his feet. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. On the run, it's Goff. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They're going to run it. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Here comes the hurry-up. To the air on first down. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. quick strike complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Panthers! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Man, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. West Virginia is running away with things, and it's thanks in large part to an offense that's been firing on all cylinders.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. With the catch, it's Bradley. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Now the play fake. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up. And you got to communicate.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Taylor wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense has it. They're on the move. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. So the touchdown will stand. Penalty on the defense waved off, and the points go on the board. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Taylor wants to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Thomas. The Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Making side adjustments here. On fourth down, looking to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Pitt! And they take it in for 6 more points. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The inside handoff. Gets it past the marker. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Taylor wants to throw it. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Rebels moving quickly to the line. Back to pass on second down. Oh, they're after him. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Here's the pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Rebels will punt it away on fourth down. A high kick trying to pin them deep. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Finds the tight end. Man, just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Good timing on the quick out. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds us back in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Going for it all. And he's got it! A
this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And he makes the extra point.
42, Ole Miss 7.
He'll bring it out. It's Reed. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Rebels will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. He'll start this third quarter with a run. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Panthers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. Now from inside the red zone. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 2nd down coming up.
Chad, White 80, Brooklyn. White, there we go.
Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Open space at the 25.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do right.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Rebels will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
There are a lot of offenses out there that will probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Powers forward. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. Pitt pushing the pace. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Taylor wants to throw. Rush is on him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Final play of the quarter coming. He'll do it himself. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. The give from the gun. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this third quarter in style. That's the end of the period, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. The offense changing the play. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got it behind the line. It's Goff. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Wake Forest rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Winston-Salem. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program. All that speculation all week, and now he
breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Rebels come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Here's the handoff. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Rebels send out the punt unit. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down. The earth. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Back to throw, it's Graves. And his first pass is incomplete.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. He's going to run it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Trying to make magic on the... There he goes. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Pitt now operating in the red zone. Sends it back in motion. To the air, it's Graves. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. The give on the counter. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
That defensive penalty was just what the doctor ordered for this offense. It's now 2nd and 3. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
And that's a great stop by this defense. 2nd down and goal, getting the lost yardage play, now putting your defense in a better position for 3rd down.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Pressure coming. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. And down he goes. Not sure about putting your